And we're
We are
live.
live. Hello, ladies.
Hi, everyone.
And Brenda and Beth and Maggie. Welcome to another night of crafting with Miss Maggie White and myself. We're going to continue on.
Yeah, it was fun last night.
Hi, Shelby. And let's see. If you guys want to get your papers, if you want to get some stacks of papers, we're going to do a little of what we did last night, a recap, and then we're going to try some different color inks. We're going to do a little blue. I did a little blue project, and then Maggie's going to try her hand at a different color. We're going to use some laces. Hi, Wendy and Melly, right? Slow.
Melanie, yeah. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Melanie. Shelby, Rhonda, Beth, Maggie. Another Maggie.
A lot of the Esme's laces that I dyed, and we'll be playing with them. And let's see. There's Maggie's book, and this is my book that we did last night that we had so much fun with. And we tore the pages if anybody was not here last night. Hi, Danielle.
Hi, Danielle.
And Sweet Drops 45. Hello, Patty.
Hi,
we
Patty.
ripped the pages, and they're all crinkly and all uneven. This is kind of a grungy, messy, fun book that every page kind of entices you to want to open it up again. Hi, Susie and Dottie and Ashley.
Hi, ladies.
And just, I did put a little piece of lace down here, just glued it on the bottom. And then a little flip up. And a lot of this is dyed paper that I dyed. I didn't bring the good sheets from a doily plastic coffee dyed. And then I didn't do. Let me get rid of that. Okay.
You got a lot more done than I did.
But it was fun. We're gonna just continue to work on this. Let's see. I guess I'll do the cover, and Maggie, you're gonna work on your book.
I'm going to work on it, but I'm also going to watch you how you do your cover.
Okay. Should I show them the blue one first, or should I continue on with this?
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, it came out beautiful. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Susie.
Okay. Well, I'll show you how to do this cover, and I'll show you this blue one that I worked on, and then we'll do this blue one together. This is a blue grunge, and it's used with Chip Sapphire is the #1 ink that I use. And I'll show you the steps because I use a couple of different blues and blacks. But this is, again, when you think of grunge, it just doesn't have to be brown. And again, every page just kind of entices you to open up the next page. And this is just ruffled paper. Music paper. Hi, Jean.
Hi, Jean. Hi, Debbie.
Elizabeth. Another Elizabeth. This is from Shabby Dabby Doo Dah. I was going to put that in there because I don't have a lot of blue. I don't have a lot of blue embellishments, so I was really scrambling. And then I did a little sewing because I didn't bring my sewing machine down here. And then, this is one of Lorna Taylor's big, her big checks. And I had my whale tail punch. And then that. So we will make this together. And well, mostly the inking. The inking is the important part. Then you can put all your own embellishes in there.
Hi, Paula.
Hi, Paula.
And another Elizabeth.
Yeah, I see that. All righty. So we will we'll get crafting, and you guys feel free to craft along with us. The more the merrier. Any questions, please just ask. Even if you put it, if I don't see it the first time, just between the two of us, we should be able to see it.
Yeah, I'll try to keep an eye on better than I did last night.
Oh, you did? Okay. The cover is a piece of cardstock that was coffee dyed with my plastic doily tablecloth. And the cover here is that green masking paper that I got from Amazon that we played with last night. So I had sewed this on, and what I do is I just got this. My sister-in-law gave me this beautiful doily, so I am going to put some of this on here. Now, if you get squeamish about beautiful doilies, look away, because I'm just going to cut this.
Chop, chop. That's what I say.
Well, she gave me like 6 of them. Let me mute my phone. So you have to listen to me. Okay, so I will probably put it like this. I can stay in frame here. And I like to overhang. If you know my work, I'm always an overhanger. And I'm just going to tack it down. Hi, Rhonda. I'm not sure if I said hi to you. So I'm going to tack it down with fabric tack just to keep it in place. And then I'll show you. I even brought my needle and thread to show you how I sew it. Because I know that it was asked of me, and sometimes I'm like a fish flopping around with that. So, okay. So that's where I place it. I still want the green to show. And then the picture I got was that pretty picture.
Oh, yeah, I love that image.
And we're just going to rip it because this is the look. I love the sound of paper. Okay. Then we will get just some walnut stain. And mine are a little dry, so I'm going to hit it with a little water. I really have to re-ink them. And this is just a piece of white pattern paper. I'm just going to ink it kind of heavily because I really want the picture to show, and I don't want the edge to blend in with the doily. Everybody's being so quiet. Okay. Then we're going to put that like that. I always do it crooked or on an angle. We won't say crooked.
Yeah, that's pretty. Hi, Leslie. I think Leslie was watching us last night, too.
Oh, there she is. Hi, Leslie. Wait, how come? Oh, there she is. Okay. Wow, that StreamYard is slow. Okay, then I'm going to use, this is my coffee stained gauze. Actually, it came in a roll. I found it at a garage sale. It's a little different than cheesecloth, but it's serves a purpose. So I'm going to put this down where the doily is a little solid.
If you want, you could put it on you to show, so that they would see it up, closer.
Oh, what do I do? That big picture?
Click on yourself, I think. Down the bottom. There you go.
Okay. All right. I'll bring you back. Okay. There's with the little cheesecloth.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Then what else do I like to do? This is Esme Crafty Me Shops laces that I dipped in coffee, or her rosettes. Where am I here? Rosettes. And I'll just put them, I'm doing this upside down. I might have to turn this. I'll just leave it right there for now. And then, to me, I mean, it goes well, but I think it needs a little something else to break it up, which normally I will put like a piece of vintage music paper. Let's see if I brought some down here. I did. It's still the same color. It's really off white. And it's very fragile, so by gluing it down, I know it's going to be pretty safe. So I just tear it. Let me see how it's going to fit there. See how it just kind of brings a little more notice to the picture. And I'm just going to ink this a little more. What's some of you girls' favorite colors to ink with? Do you have your favorite to-go-to color?
I usually stay with like the darker colors, but my favorite color is lavender, so that's what I'm going to work with tonight.
Yeah, that mandarin or spiced mandarin, that really is pretty too.
I don't think I have that. Was that a newer color?
No, that's pretty old.
Yeah, all my distress inks are pretty old, but I don't know if I bought any of like the last ones he did.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna tack this down, so just to. I'm using Fabri-Tac, and then I'm gonna, since I'm doing this upside down, I'm gonna glue this on first.
I do too, Jean. She says she likes walnut stain. That's the one I was trying to
That's
think
what
of.
this is. That's what I'm using right now. I also like the yellows for different things. Okay. Let me turn it my way for a sec. Okay. And then, so there was like a little piece of doily, then your little rosette, little piece of music paper.
Oh, that's so pretty. That doily behind it is beautiful.
That is a pretty doily. Then I'm just going to take, because we're grungy, we're going to do a rusty pin. And I'm going to put it right on those roses.
That's something I've never tried either, is rusting.
Oh, it took me a week. It took me a week.
That's how long you have to leave it for?
Yeah. I have to say, Michelle, with 1L, did a thing on it, and it took a long time. There is, see how the pin just kind of brings that, I mean, because you're doing grungy, so it brings out the color in her hair, and it's another eye thing.
Yep.
Okay.
Hi,
And that's,
Mary.
I would probably put hi, Mary. Beth's been making her own walnut stain for paper. Oh, that's cool. So then I just put my, when I get to that part, I'm going to put my book into here. And that's how the book is. And I'm going to sew it. And I did bring my stuff to sew it. So you can see.
Maggie said, I tried shoe polish. It was no bueno, LOL.
Okay, and then we're just going to, I just open it up to the middle, ruffle, get my pages the best I can to get them where I want them. Make sure my doily is there. And then I just do 1, 2, and 3. And then this is just waxed thread, pink. And I will just go through, hopefully. And if it doesn't line up, I don't worry about it because it's what they make seam binding for. It's really hard to stay in frame here. Sorry, girls.
There's Patty. Hi, Patty.
Hi, Miss Patty. And then I'm sewing in a quick signature, Patty. And I'm going to put Maggie back on. Maggie, you're back on.
I'm just playing around.
Just
It's not as easy as you make it look, you know.
As far as the inking or putting the rips or ripping the paper?
Being so freeing, as you say.
Oh, it will. You'll love it. So I got that, and then I'll do one more. And then this is where if you're worrying about your spine not being lined up, that's where you can, wait a minute. I guess I can't talk and sew at the same time. Hang on. There. And just pull it through. This is why I don't do this a lot.
Jean's saying, I think it was a double pocket. I'm not sure what she's talking about. Oh, can you show how you made the pocket you made last night? And she thinks it was a double pocket.
On mine?
It must be you because I knew I didn't.
Yep. Okay. Let me just get this. This fell apart. Yeah, it was in this book, I think. Oh my goodness. And this is my. Okay, I'm going to get this. Sewing can sometimes be very frustrating. All right, we got it. Whew. Okay. Pull it through. Go through one more time. And then you could put your, pull it tight. And then if you want to, if you don't, if you think it's not, if it's crooked or something, then you can put your seam binding right over it or a piece of lace.
That's a good idea.
That's what I usually do. Okay. Whew. Okay, the double pocket. Let me just tie this tight. And there's your book. And then I'll glue it up after. Now the pocket that I did in here, it was just, I believe, where is it?
Hi, Ann.
Hi, Ann.
Elizabeth says, hi, this is great to have you guys live. And Ann is from Azle, Texas. Azle.
Well, I made this one. Who was it? Jean asked.
Yeah, she thought it was a double pocket.
This was, it was just folded over, and I just made a pocket there. Just like, I don't think I made a double pocket. Oh, you did, didn't you, Miss Maggie?
I don't.
The
Look, I don't think I made a double pocket. I made. Oh, maybe she thought this was a double pocket.
Hi, Suzanne.
But it's just a single one. This here out of paper. I just folded a piece up, but I left the piece on top.
Or
so that's probably what she's talking about. If it was me.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Yeah, but if it was me, it was either this one that's just folds down with the little stamps there, and then you can tuck something behind here. So I'm not sure.
Hey, Joe.
Okay, we must have hit one of them because she said thanks. Hi, Joe. All righty, so that is that book. Now I'm excited to get on to the blue book. So if you have any more questions, we can pull this back. But
all right, let me just glue this on, and then so I'm ready for your blue book.
This is for the new ladies that just came in. This is the blue grunge. And Maggie's going to try a different color. And this is really, really, really fun. And it's very, I don't know, I would love to get this as a gift. Put a little card in it. Put some, you can even clip things to it. This is only 5 pages. And I didn't have a lot of blue, so I used blue ink to make stuff blue. So we can, do that. So we'll just wait for Miss Maggie. I'm just going to get my paper. If you guys want to grab some of your blue inks with us, feel free. I'm going to grab, let's grab 3.
So 3 different colors of the one you want to use, right? Or not?
I was talking about the paper.
Okay.
We'll go with 5. We get to it.
That's what I did, 5.
I am getting, hi Tammy, I am getting chipped sapphire is the best for grunge in my opinion because it's that graying. It's got the darker background versus, what's this? Oh.
Do you think it would go with like the lavender, the milled lavender?
Well, we could try it because whatever you don't
I have paper down on my.
Because I got the Dusty Concord too.
Hi, Tammy.
And you're gonna do the same thing, Maggie. We want a lot of tears with this because that's what really makes the grunge really pop out. So this is regular size paper, and I just tear it like this and this, so it's uneven.
Oh, you tear both. Oh, okay. That's what I did wrong. I only tore one side.
I didn't in all of them. Some of them I didn't. Some of my left flat in this one.
All right.
I just want to because I want to really show them the.
Right. All right. I'm just going to tear the ends on the other side then and see what happens.
Yeah. This is really relaxing and it just relieves your stress. Just play with some ink. Because we all need little stress relief.
It does. You don't really think too much about what you, like you said, don't think about it. So you don't think too much about what you're doing.
And then you want to do your papers so you have overlays. Like if this is too close, I'll just go back in there and fold my paper on a different fold. I don't worry about the crease. And now that's better. That's got a bigger area. So don't get hung up with just, you know, oh, I already folded it here. Just crease it in.
That's good.
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
tear, and the pieces like this, I'll just save to make a tag or something if I decide to do it. Because you definitely want to do like 3, 1, 2, 3, like this. And this is my first 3 pages.
Right, Mary? Mary says, I love ripping paper. I like the sound of it.
Actually, we're going to crinkle one up. Crinkle one up too, Maggie, so we have all those little goodies to
I'm actually a little bit ahead of you. I already crinkled.
Oh my goodness, look at you go. And you can rip the bottom too. That was another thing I don't think you did last night.
Oh, you're ripping the bottom?
On just one, just to make it a little different.
Okay.
All right, so that's.
Did you rip the top one or just one of the middle ones?
Oh, just one of the middle ones because I kind of like.
Okay.
Well, you know what? Now you got me thinking. Maybe I'll just rip. I'll rip this top one and see how the blue looks like that. So, all right, that's what I got so far. So if anybody's doing it with us.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi, Suzanne. We should ask, is anybody playing along?
Patty's going to fall asleep because she likes the sound of everything. All righty. So we're going to take the first page, put the other ones aside. And let the inking begin. I'm going to start with Chip Sapphire and my little water bottle. This is oxide, so this is a little heavier. So I'm putting the spray and the ink. I'm going to put the water
on the colors first to see if they go together.
Yeah.
I think.
Now on this, you might want to be a little more careful instead of going right onto the paper. That's why I got this paper. You don't want to go too dark.
Oh yeah, no, I'm going to use the paper I have underneath. It's like a it's almost like not a freezer paper, but kind of like that.
Okay. And then you're just, you're doing your inking and you're lifting up. So you just want to get all those nice loose fibers off the side.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh. The Chilled Sapphire and the Dusty Concord go really nice. Okay, so I'm going to use at least those two. So start off with the sapphire though, right?
Yeah. Yep. And now I got Dusty Concord, so I got to try that too.
Oh, they look nice together. Okay. You're going to be way ahead of me here, but.
Yeah, it's not a race.
My dauber's a little bigger than yours though, so I'm going to catch up. Do you go all around the paper, all 4 sides?
What you like, yep.
Okay.
But I'm gonna add a little. I went a little heavy with the ink, so I'm gonna just hit it with a little walnut stain. It's really dark.
Oh, I need that inside there. Oh, Rhonda in Australia, she's ripping.
Oh, good girl. We like to rip.
So which color are you using now?
This is sapphire, but now I just hit a little of the, in a boo-boo down here with the walnut stain, but then I'm gonna use black soot. That's how I did all the edges on here is black soot. Very light, oh, where am I? Very lightly on the edges, now it's darker.
Just what? Okay.
Yeah. You still
Okay.
see the blue, just the black really, really brings it out.
Right. Yeah, it makes it pop. Maggie says, making some embellishments and watching you two do your crafting so relaxing. And Elizabeth says, hi, Lori and Maggie. Elizabeth Kirchhoff. I'm
Oh,
back.
hi.
I have rusted my safety pins, keys, etc. I watched Pink Poodle Crafts here on YouTube. Her way is so fast and easy. Hours, not days. Works well with Heinz vinegar.
That's interesting. And then a little black. I just love the black and blue.
Yeah, I like those colors too. Okay. See how close to the edge I can stay.
Yeah, sometimes I just pick up the paper and that looks nice.
If you cover too much of it, can you go back over with, the other color?
You can try, or you put an embellishment on it.
Or just hide it.
Yep.
Oh, thanks, Suzanne. Yeah, I think it's easier if you pick up the paper a little bit.
Yeah, for the black it is. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Now, are you doing every page that way, or are you still on your first page?
No, I'm just on my first page. I'm going to do,
Okay.
Why, what page are you on?
Oh, I'm still on the first, but you just, you seem a lot faster than I am. So I was wondering if you were already on another page. Oh, good.
Yeah, I'm going to have to rearrange my paper because I don't like, there we go. Now you use the purple or the blue?
I used the blue, but I'm going to mix. I'm waiting till you add more color, and then I'll add it when I see how you do your second color.
Okay.
Or do you do them on different pages?
No, I did the blue and then I went over it with the black. See, that's a little darker. That's the two colors.
Right, but didn't you say you used more than one color blue, though?
Yes. What was it? Let's try. I used a darker blue and I didn't like it. So let's try tumbled blue because I know you got that.
All right, so are you going to mix it on the same page?
Yep, I'm going to put it.
Okay.
I'm going to put it like in the inside. Let's see how.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll try that with the Dusty Concord. I can't use that large dauber though, because that'll be too much.
Yeah, that's just a little.
Where's my little round one?
This is something that you could just kind of play with. The colors.
Okay, let's see how this goes.
You see, Suzanne, I did one of these for my grandson. He had to write a story about it. He wanted to do about a rusty truck. So we put 5 pieces of paper together, and we did make a little book for his remote learning. Actually, we got to finish it tomorrow, but the kids do like it, writing on something different. All right, now I think I'm going to try the purple there, Miss Maggie.
Yeah, try it. I really like.
Where's my card?
I keep forgetting to go out of frame.
When I do a project like this, I really, unless it's a real light color, I don't like to clean my brushes because I want the other color to drag into it. Kind of all
Right.
brings it together. Oh, you're right. That purple is pretty because it's like a smoky purple.
Yeah, it goes really nice with the blue, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. And then you could do some really pretty lavender embellishments. Ooh.
Let's see.
Yep, that is pretty. I'm not a blue girl either, Suzanne. I'm a pink, peach, yellow. And a couple times I've tried the blue. And like I said, I hardly have any blue embellishments, lace, any of that. And
I don't hardly have any blue either.
And I know Paula wasn't a big blue girl, but she started to do a little try.
No, she's a pink girl.
I thought she was a green girl. Paula?
And green, well, green, but I think she likes pink too.
Yeah, I know a couple times she said she's not a blue girl, but she's starting to like it a little. Yeah, the purple is pretty. It's the blue. Actually, I'm going to put the sapphire blue on the other side of the purple. Let's see how that works. Suzanne got the new Tim Holtz Egg Blue ink. Ooh, that sounds pretty. I haven't gotten any new inks.
No, I haven't either. These are really old. Well, I did get some oxides last year, but
I don't know. I think I like the distress ink better than the oxides.
I kind of do too.
Forgiving. Mess up with the oxides. It seems to. I'm getting my paper wet a little. Blue.
All right, so I just made a little boo-boo that's going to have something covering it.
See, that's the beauty of this art. That's why they make those nice big rosettes. That's me.
Right?
Okay, so then we're going to do more of the black. that. And then we're going to do a little stamping, the black words. Boy, Maggie, we're really in tune. We're not even talking. Sorry, girls.
I am totally going to copy you now. I do have some words somewhere. Okay.
Well, I just need a little, maybe because my paper's not really dark. Yeah, I love the words. Now we have blue and purple. You can see, it's hard to see.
Sapphire. All right. I don't know what I just did with, oh, there it is. I couldn't find my black.
Oh.
Found it.
Black is definitely an important color for this
right?
project. Another Texas lady, Nana's Heart for Art. Oh. Hello and welcome. We're just playing with blues. We're grunging up paper blue. And this is what we're making. It's just a little 5-page notebook. And we're using different color blues and purples and black to make it really grungy.
And that's beautiful.
So if you feel like ripping some paper, get some paper out and get some ink and rip away.
Rip away.
What page are you on, Maggie?
I just finished the first one.
Okay.
Are you on your second one?
Just finished that one.
I was trying to decide what image to use on the front, but you said it's mainly about the inking, so I'm gonna go back to inking.
Yeah, just in case you don't have a picture right with you. Just because this part is, sometimes it's your least favorite, but it's an important step if you want.
Right.
I get asked so many times, how do you make things grungy? Well, this is it. This is lots of inking is probably the only way I think you can get it. I mean, you can bake your, coffee dyed paper and make it dark, but
Right.
you're not going to get the same look.
I actually like it.
Yeah, I do too. Once you make the mess, it's
I like the process. When you're doing a project, I don't feel like, it's got to get done. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah. Sometimes I don't know. I won't go to bed until it's done because I'm afraid I'm going to forget what I want to do because I watch too many YouTube videos. So
Do you watch other videos when you're crafting yourself?
Yes. Yep. I always have, who do I always have on? Oh God, there's so many. Yeah, there's always some, it's either the makeup videos I like to listen to, the new makeup, or Gail asking, I know how to say Escanelli. Sagita was one of my first favorites. She was very grungy.
I was going to say, have you ever watched that Uptight crafter, Maggie White.
Oh, Maggie White. No. That's what makes us unique. All our styles come together.
Right? Is that black? No.
Let's see. So my new ink pad looks like the color of your front page ribbon. Oh, like a robin's egg. Must be.
Yeah, that's a really
It would
pretty
be
shade.
some black in it. Or when you grunge it up, she's going to grunge up paper tomorrow.
Yeah. You know what I tried today for the first time was printing on the copy dyed paper.
Oh,
And it, you know what I did? Have you seen Lorna's new digitals?
which one?
The linen ones or these here? She put doilies, linens.
Oh, I don't think so. I think the
Yeah,
checks are
I think she just put it out last week. So, but they're all white. On when you download them, everything's white on the page. So
oh my goodness.
I thought, I'll put it on, see if it works copy dyed, and it did.
Wow.
And then I printed black and white Tracy's vintage scraps, and they look almost like a newspaper.
Oh, neat.
Yeah,
That's neat.
so I thought that. Yeah, I never tried that, but the copy dyed paper that Paula sent me, I don't know if she ironed it or what she did, but it's so nice and flat that I could put it in my printer and I didn't have to worry about it.
She ironed it. I'm going to do that wrinkly paper. By crinkling your paper, you're going to get a lot more. You can lightly go over the whole thing. So just the high parts, get your ink.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, Paula said, I put it under books for several days. I'm not going to iron paper.
See, now I pictured you slaving away over an ironing all your paper.
I steam iron all my laces.
I enjoy it. I hate ironing clothes.
Yeah, I do too.
Iron the paper. Not that I do it a lot because I like the rough paper. Okay. Not in this lifetime, Lori. Alrighty. Now, as Maggie's doing that, I am just going to get a couple pieces of lace, and if I don't have a lot to match, I'm just going to take a couple and make it match. So I'm going to just take, this looks like it's got a little hint of pink. We're going to use that. Hi, Candy.
Patty said, I iron fabric to freezer paper. Does that count?
Sure it does.
Still ironing.
Okay, take that. A little piece of that. Oh, I do have a little blue in here.
All right, I'm going to I'm going to do a third piece and then I'll start doing a little something else now that I know how to ink.
Yep, it's just make some embellishments. And then there's some coffee dye. We'll just take that. So I have
Candy uses an old hair straightener for her laces. The only thing is I really like the steam when I'm ironing mine, and I don't think you can get steam on it on the flat irons, right?
not unless you spray them with hairspray or something. And
that would stiffen them.
Yep. All right, I'm going to take a piece of music paper, and then I'm going to take a little piece. First I'll take a piece of this muslin, and I'm going to hit it with, let's see, I don't want too much blue. I don't want to go overboard with the blue. So I'm going to try to just hit the edges a little because it's thin, or maybe just one side. But I do want the white to break it up a little. And then I can take.
So you're putting the distress ink right on the laces?
Yep.
Well, that's something I haven't tried either.
Well, I did it because I didn't have a lot of blue. So I said, well, I need this to match. So that's what I did. So we're going to go over here and maybe right down there. Go right down there so it's still visible. And just squinch it up. So you see, you still got your edges that you can see. You got that edge and then there. And then let's see, what do we got? Let's take that little piece of paper I had. And I'm going to rip this.
That was the black.
And we're going to ruffle it onto this. Another ruffle. And then I'm just going to hit the end.
Leslie, Maggie, who is the lady who made the lace dingles? She must be talking about Esme, right?
Probably. Yeah.
It would be Esme. That's what she calls them, dingles.
And I'm just cutting my seam binding in half just so it's more raggedy. And I'm going to hit it with, let's see, we'll stick with the.
Oh, you should put it on you for a bit because I've just been inking so they can see what you're doing. There you go.
I'm just taking, sometimes I just take my seam binding and put it right in the ink and pull it. Pull it up so it covers. And then I just tie it. As you can see, my hands are messy. It's messy, but it all dries. Actually, now I'll put it on here. And then that's, maybe, either I don't want this to show. There we go. And we'll put it on that side.
Now, is that paper you're putting on there, or is that a piece of,
This is a piece of regular paper with a piece of fabric, and then seam binding. Just it was white seam binding, and I just ran it into the chipped sapphire, and now it all matches.
oh, nice.
And that's with a little pink in it.
Oh, Leslie meant digitals. Tracy Fox, we were talking about Tracy Fox, and do we mention anybody else's digitals?
Oh,
Lorna Taylor, Taylor Made Journals.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, Taylor Made Journals is the one that I mentioned doing the doily and linens, and then Tracy Fox is Love Junk Journals. They're both on Etsy.
Okay. And then if you want to take some kind of a picture, I don't know if I took. All right, well, I have this. Oh, that's big. That's almost too big. A little too big. Let's see. What else do I have? And there's any blue in it. My ephemera book. You know, just a little. I'm going to do that.
You make a book that you keep all your ephemera in?
Yeah, this is a book made out of glassine bags, sewn together with fabric.
Oh.
And that I just keep my ephemera in it, and every now and then I change it.
Yeah.
To whatever I need.
So whose design was that?
Oh God, I don't remember, Maggie.
Oh, I thought you said Annie or Ann or.
No, I said I just change it every now and then. I don't remember who this was. It's just like a journal style. Oh, you know what? We can do a ticket. Okay, we'll do this lady's ticket. This, I think, this is Sue Olson, innkeeper. And now this piece doesn't have any blue in it. This one, it actually has pink in it, but I'm going to see if we can get some blue in there. Put it down a little. Yeah, we can just do a little blue. And then we'll put the little, let's do black. Black. So this is how you can just kind of make everything match to an extent. You don't want it. And cheesecloth always brings. What do we do with that? Okay, Maggie, I'm bringing it back to you.
Okay.
Back on your progress.
Yeah, no, I did the 3 pages. I think I'm going to use this image.
Oh, that's pretty.
And
Pretty.
I cut out a little. I'm not sure. I don't want anything to be like, what would you say, structured or symmetrical or anything like that,
Yeah.
because that's not what this is about, right?
Right. Just layering. So I just put a piece of receipt, music paper, gauze, cheesecloth, piece of the lace, and a ticket. And that's
Oh,
just
that's
how
pretty.
just kind of, I don't know. And we'll just glue it down a little. And then I end up using the other piece of seam binding as a bow. Wow, we've been doing this for an hour already, man.
I know, isn't that crazy? Hi, Millie. It's kind of crazy when you think about it.
Hi, Millie. We're grunging out paper. We're working on this little blue book. Oops. We're grunging with different colors, and this is blues and blacks and a little purple. I think we both tried. Dusty Concord. Is that what you used too, Meg?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm going to do a little. Thank you, Susie. And that. Yeah, get some ink on my.
I have ink all over my hands.
I know. This isn't the neatest, that's for sure. You don't want to work with all your really pretty doilies and white lace.
Right?
But it's funny because I'll do this for a couple weeks and then I'll go back to all the shabby chic and the pinks and the light colors. It's just a change for a while and then you jump back to another one.
I'm just going to jump up for a second to look for a lace. Need something with lavender in it.
And that's how it's coming. Whoops, where are we? Actually, I should move that bow up here. Yep.
Oh, that's really pretty. I love that image.
The girl?
Yes. Yep.
And then I'm going to take, again, a rusty pin.
Hi, Janie. She's from Alberta, just joined you all.
We're playing with grungy and blues tonight. These are we just made these little books. Oops. And this is the one I made last night. And it's just 5 pages with little pretties in there. Oops, where are we? On the edges, so you have plenty of room to write. I don't have this now. This really doesn't go. It's too bright.
Yeah, I always like leaving a lot of room for writing too.
Do you have the bow thing you made last night close by? The bow thing.
You made a bow with did you make it? Was it with a ribbon? I think it's on the front of the one.
You mean you want me to make a bow, Beth, or just the picture?
She said, I want to compare the one that she's making to it.
I don't know if I actually used it. I've got a bow in there. I'm not sure.
She said, I'm not sure if I'm folding the paper right. Oh, you didn't make a paper bow, did you?
No.
No, you used. I think
you
used.
You mean the ruffle?
Maybe that's what she means. The paper ruffle. Is that what you mean, Beth? Oh, thanks, Ian.
I bet you that's what she means.
I bet that's what she means is your paper ruffle.
If that's the case, we could hook you right up. Yes, that's it. Okay, yep. Hang on, let me just tack this down again.
Whoop.
And I will get some ruffles. Okay. Let me clear this out. Make a little room. Alrighty. I'm going to take a strip of paper and you're going to fold it up. Oh, make this so it's not flat. You're going to fold it up and up. Let's see. And then up again, like you're making little pleats. And I'm not a sewer, so I don't know all those words.
Hi, Trudy.
Hi, Trudy and Janie. And up. I don't know. Can you see this good enough, Beth? And up. And up like that. Because you're just making little pleats. I'm not sure what you mean, Jean. Let me do it again. I'll make some more because I'm going to actually use them in this.
I'm starting to think too much, so I'm going to stop doing that.
I'm going to do it up. Oh, God, my hands are terrible. Up. And don't worry about it if it's crooked or not, because that's what makes it unique. Up, up. You're just pinching the paper and bringing it up.
Trudy, we are making grunge.
Lots of it. You can tell by our hands.
Right?
The blue ink and black ink. This is the little books that we made. This is the one I made last night. So we tried to do it with blues and blacks and purple instead of just the browns. So this is what we've been working on. And then this is the one we made tonight. This is the one that has purple in it, and this one does not. And then we'll just take these little ruffles and just put some sapphire in here. And these are cute little gifts. They're cute. The kids, my grandson loves making things look old. However, he had to paint, do a picture for his teacher because he's in 2nd grade now, last year. And he did this beautiful picture, and then he took a brown marker and he scribbled all over it. And he told his mother, "Mom, I got to make this old looking," but that wasn't exactly the right way. Her face just dropped. So I have to kind of show him again how we antique things a little better. And I put it in like crooked. I don't always put things in straight. So we'll just have this, leave it dangling off the page. Oops, let's do a little of this.
Right.
That is it. Very pretty, Meg. Is that copy stain?
I made this a while ago, but I didn't use it. So I thought I'd use it here.
Very pretty.
Thank you.
See, that girl looks perfect. She's just forlorn, and it just it just tells a story.
Does
right
she
there.
look grungy?
She looks like, oh, well, with me. Yeah, just the same thing goes for the. I have an envelope here. I'm just gonna do the blue around it. And this is pretty. And I do have, did I bring some different stamps? Yes, Janie, he likes to be like grandma.
Maddie used to craft with me, but she's a teenager now, so
Yeah,
she has other interests.
These I got from, I have no idea where. I'm terrible. They're stamps, these number stamps. And I like to use these. Oh, then that's what I have to show you. Okay, let me just, and then, I mean, this is pretty. And again, you're black, just to make everything kind of.
Trudy wants to know what weight paper do you use for the cover and the inside pages?
I like to use 32 for the cover. My insides are anywhere from 20 to 28. Sometimes I use a 32. That's kind of thick. Depending, again, on if I use the 20-pound paper, sometimes I'll double them and make a pocket out of them. I mean, some 20-pound paper here, depending on who makes it, is really chintzy. And then there's some good 20-pound paper. So I guess it's just your brands. And I'm just going to stamp it. And this, I'm using these because this is what's on my desk. So this is a lot of times I used to do a little series, what's on my tray, and I would only use what's on my tray to make as many things as I could. And then I would just stockpile that. So that's, especially going into winter, that's a good way to make ephemera and stuff. And maybe that's another thing we could do. What's on my tray, and just work what's on our tray, Maggie.
Right.
Okay. The other thing I wanted to show you, which really years ago, I used to buy tons of these because I was into making cards. So I had all these are the Martha Stewart stamps, and I don't know the names because the names aren't on them.
Oh, I have a bunch of those too, but I couldn't tell you what the names are either.
But these are really pretty to use, and these really, actually, I could probably add it in the book. Let's see how that looks. And these are really fun to ink up. And we could probably put this right in the middle, maybe. And that would, that would add another layer of ruffle. So you can do this two ways. Sometimes you can ink underneath, and say you want to ink on the edge of another paper, and you just do the design. And you're inking it. And then you're also you're inking this, and you're making another paper. Where am I? So you're inking that, and then you're making this paper design.
Oh, that's pretty.
So you can do two different ways with this. Yeah, I just did that by
agrees. That's pretty.
Color. I mean, it's almost like the coffee dyeing of the. You're just not going to be the white, but. And then I would go back to the black. And just hit the ends. This you have to be a little careful of because they might rip because it's so thin.
Now I have to get out my punches.
It's endless. Well, years ago I was going to make all these cards, and then you go to the dollar store, it's $1 for a box of cards. So that really never caught on.
Me too. And I used to use the scrapbooking all the time too.
Yeah. We're going to make all our Christmas cards. That never happens. And then I would probably, because that's quite a difference, and this paper's kind of light, so I would just run a kind of like a border, and that's, I would just separate those two.
Hi, Ethel. Oh no, she says you're so neat, Maggie. No, I'm not trying to be neat.
Well, look at you compared to me.
I'm not trying to be neat.
See, we're trying to break her that.
Yeah. Lori's trying to help me be free.
Now I feel like the odd couple over here. Look at my tray. Oh my goodness. That's okay. We having fun.
Oh yeah.
So, and then if you wanted just to hit it, because this is pink and then mostly blue, so. And then I'll do the same thing on this side. I'll just take this page and let's try and do 2 different colors. Let's hit it with.
Janie said she still makes all her own Christmas cards.
Do you? God bless you.
Yes, Candy. Lori makes grunge look so easy, but it's harder than it looks. Yes, it is. Oh, thanks, Rhonda.
I'm using 2 different colors. I used the chipped sapphire, and this is blueprint sketch, just to see if it comes out any different. Not really. Probably too much on the thing. But that's a pretty piece of paper. It's got the two, so you can actually use your punches 2 ways. You can punch and you can use it as a stencil. And you could probably.
You're right. I never thought of that.
You know what, Maggie, you can use this, the coffee dye. You could sprint your coffee right on here and it would be the white. It might be tomorrow's project. You can get all your punches.
Yeah, I'm going to get them all out now.
I have to try that tomorrow. That'd be a nice sunny day. We're expecting rain for about a week now. So.
Well, I think we're supposed to get rain too, and I think it's supposed to be from some storm that's going on.
Yeah, it must be.
Storm?
Yeah, because it's supposed to be all week long. It looks like rain for us.
We need the rain, though.
Yeah, we do. Just not all at once.
Right.
It was 80 here today. What was it with you?
Yeah, it hit like 78 here.
Yeah, it was warm.
Yeah, because it had been cool for a few days, like just in the 60s and then down into the 30s and 40s at night. It was nice.
That is that. So now I added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pages. Yeah.
Janie, are you ladies back live tomorrow? No, tomorrow night's Patty's night.
We're going to take a break.
Yeah.
But that's fun.
It is fun. Yeah, we'll have to do this more often.
Well, maybe we'll have to do that what's on our tray and just challenge ourselves with the receipts from Patty. Maybe
we should do a Patty Lane night, right?
Yeah, a challenge.
Or a challenge, right? Hey, that's a good idea.
That is a really good idea. We have to see what Patty has going on tomorrow night for sale, and then.
Patty, are you listening? Are you listening to this?
What items do you have that we can challenge ourselves with? I think the receipts is number 1.
Let's see. Yeah, receipts, there's book pages, there's music, the ledgers, the ledger papers.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Cindy.
Hi, Cindy.
Patty
I live
who?
in Massachusetts. Trudy was asking where I live.
Oh. Yeah.
And Cindy loves the live crafting.
Well, that's wonderful. It's fun. I'm glad you guys are here.
Right.
And why? Let's see. We got 56. So I think before I forget, I think Maggie, I will pick a number.
Okay.
I'll write go, and then I'll flip the number, and we'll both look for the winner. I think that's the easiest way.
Put the number in the private chat.
I don't know how to do that. I don't have the private chat. That's my problem. I don't see private chat.
Don't have
I do.
Yeah,
I do.
You just have to click it on.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. All right, ladies. Thank you for being here. I mean, we're not done yet. I want to give this one away. And I want to give this one away for you guys hanging out with us for 2 nights.
Oh, nice.
So 2 prizes. We're going to pick a number from 1 to 75 or 1 to 100. What do you normally do when there's 56 people?
Yeah, 1 to 100. And just tell them, we usually just say one number only.
Okay, one number only, 1 to 100. Put that in.
When you put the number in the private chat, you have to hit send so that I can see it.
Okay. Okay. Hey, now wait. I'm gonna put it in, and then I'm gonna. Hold on, ladies. I'm new at this. Let me get Maggie. Give her the number.
Oh, you're welcome, Donna. She said these 2 nights have been awesome. Thank you both.
Oh. Okay, Maggie, did you get that?
Okay, I got it.
All right, now, ladies. Now everybody has to re-put it in. Okay, ready?
Right. You have to hit
you gotta
go
be
there.
under my go. Okay. So reload.
And it's one number and the closest, right? Without going over.
Right. And the first one will get this one, and then the second one will get this one. So even if it's 2 numbers the same, we don't. Oh, I've never been on this side of it.
Okay, Brenda, 1 to 100. You want to, oh, I can't delete it.
Where is she?
She's, do you see her? You have to do it. Yeah. Oh, you have to do it in YouTube. Do you want to give me a wrench for a minute?
Oh my God, how do I do that?
Okay, let me type in in YouTube. Oh, wait a minute. You can't because you're not on YouTube.
Yeah, I am. I got my phone over here. I got my phone on. Does that help?
Oh, I don't. Do you? If you let me put in hi. Okay. Now see if there's hit where I put in hi and see if there's 3 dots on the end. Because I've never done anything on my phone, with YouTube.
No 3 dots.
No 3 dots. Okay, so you can't. You have to be.
I can put. Oh no! Add moderator or.
Yeah.
I don't want to put in timeout.
Add moderate. Yeah, don't put me in timeout.
Okay, you're a moderator.
Okay, let me just double check. LOL. Nope.
And moderator. Maggie White is now moderator for your channel. Okay. Oh, but this is StreamYard. Maybe. I don't know. Thanks for hanging in there, guys. Let me see if I can see the number.
All right. Let me try again. LOL. See if it comes up. I don't think it might take a while for it to work. YouTube can be depending because of the you're using your phone. But let's see. Okay, we'll wait and see if everybody's done.
You know, they're still coming in.
Oh, let me look on StreamYard too to see if they're all have all shown up. Okay. There's my LOL. No, there's some after that. So if you move your take your mouse and you know how you can go up and down the chat?
Yeah. Yeah.
Go up and down a couple of times, and that usually helps it to go in there. Although it's not working this time. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's caught up.
Okay.
Okay, so if you want to put in stop, then we'll go check to see who the two closest are. I see one that I think is.
Can you spell stop?
Okay. Doot, doot.
Not going over.
I didn't see anybody with it right on the dot, but I do see. Okay, I see one and two. Yeah, I'll write them in private chat, and then you can double check.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Send. Okay, there's the first one. And then.
Yep.
Okay, and then here's the second one.
Let me get a pen.
There's the second one. Let's see if you agree.
Hang on a second. I just grabbed a pen. And yes. Okay, the first one,
Okay.
the number was 23. The first one is Vicky Pine. Congratulations. You will get this booklet. And the second one is Mary Sullivan with 21.
Do you want to put in your email address so they can email you, or do you know them?
No,
Okay.
I don't know either one of them, actually.
Okay.
Well, unless they have a different name. So I will put my email, and then you can email your address, and I will get them out. And it doesn't matter if you're international or not.
All right. You can keep talking and give me 1 minute. I have to go wash my arm. I just stuck it in the black ink.
Okay.
I just don't want to get it all over the place.
There's my email. I'm washing my hands also. So let's see. I got everybody. Maggie does have a YouTube channel. It's under Maggie White. Yep. She does beautiful work with laces and. Oh, Mary, I'm glad you're excited. So I will make sure. Well, I'll finish this because I got to sew this together. And.
Well, that was fun.
Yes, it was. I'm going to set these over here. Is there anything else where we got this mess out that anybody needs to see or wants to see again, or
has any questions?
Oh, and you'll get an envelope. I'll make sure the other one gets an envelope too. So.
Do you ever work with colors other than white?
Right. White what? The lace? You're welcome, Mary. Have a nice night, Janie.
Good night, Janie.
Colored paper.
Thanks,
I
Mary.
use buff. I use cream. Sometimes I'll use light yellow and very, very light pink. What colors do you use, Mag?
I usually use the neutral colors, you know, like beiges and creams and all that too, but I like working with lavender, and I don't have hardly any blue, but besides lavender, pink, I like working with pink, you know, like pastel colors.
Suzanne, glad you had a nice time. It was fun.
Right?
The only time I think I use colored papers is if I'm making a kid's book or something for my grandkids, or then I'll use a bunch.
Yeah, I don't think I'd use colored papers. I like using the coffee dye paper.
Trudy has a question for you, Mags.
What color is the ink that you use, which looks purple? I used Tim Holtz Distress Inks. I used the chip sapphire first, then I went around the edges with the black soot, and then I used Dusty Concord for the that made it purple.
Very, very pretty.
Do you ever use
your ribbon is purple, Maggie?
What's that?
Is your ribbon purple under the butterfly, or is that inked?
This is just a piece of what do you call it? Eyelet, a little eyelet trim. This here.
Thank you, Anne and Ethel. But it was that color, or you inked it?
No, it was that color.
That looks perfect. Okay, I'm gonna have to get rid of my yuckiness. Maggie looks too neat next to me.
No, if you could see the area around, there's one little spot here. If you could see what's around, go. Oh my God.
Oh, that's too funny. But that's me. That is my mess. I am in a mess constantly. That is how I work.
And you stuck to your tray, right? Everything on your tray.
Well, I have things all over, but I think that would be fun for the future.
Yeah.
Just getting certain things.
Right.
And yeah. Making ephemera, especially for the winter and stockpiling. See how much ephemera we can make out of.
Yeah, it would be fun to do like one one part of something like ephemera, or you know what I mean, or tags, or whatever, and just make as many as you can. That would be fun.
Do I ever make a project closer to mid-century? No, I don't think I have. Carpetbagger, Jane Austen, Prairie. Those are the only, and then your every shabby chic ones. Is there a specific?
Which I guess I would ask, which mid-century? You're talking about the 1950s, the 1850s?
I tried a 1920s, and that didn't go very well for me.
Did you? Yeah, I haven't tried that.
It's not my favorite time, and you could feel it when you're trying to make something that's not your favorite. But or the Art Deco, that's hard for me.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do that.
My easiest.
What's that?
The Prairie Times.
Like the Laura Ingalls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Jane Austen is fun, but that's not my favorite. I like.
Yeah, I did do a book on Jane Austen, and I did like making that, but I like doing more like Victorian
Yeah.
Post-war 50s and 60s. That's what. Yeah, I've never done anything like the 50s and 60s.
Mm-mm. No, I haven't. It would be
Renee's
interesting.
wanting to do a Civil War period journal, and she's struggling.
What are you struggling with, Renee? The pictures for it, or there is some thank you, Catherine. Kids pictures. Pinterest. A lot of my kids' pictures came from Tsunami Rose. Some of her digital kits. Artie Mays had a lot of the kids' pictures.
Sherry's liking that sweet tray.
You know what?
Sherry, she's loving the sweet tray, your tray.
Yes, right. The travel posters. I'd be concerned about the airline names and the trademark. It gets a little scary. I mean, if you're making it for yourself, you're fine.
Right.
But as far as Renee, the Civil War, I know there's some really pretty the curtains I've done in the past. The big velvet curtains, if you can find some light material. They had some on the page, and we did I did a little curtain thing with the, what am I trying to say? An edging of the, wow, I can't even speak here.
Like the blackout curtains they used to have?
Well, the big velvet ones that Scarlett made her dress out of.
Oh, right.
You know how they had them draped. Those are really pretty, draped on a page, and then with an image behind that of a woman. There's I don't want to capture the war so much, but the time period. I have to say, I'll look, Renee, see if I have anything. Well, hi, Vicki. And you, is that she one of the winners?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes. She must have got here a little late.
Oh, okay. Don't forget to, Vicki and Mary, send me your emails, your address, so I can get these in the mail to you, your winnings. And I guess that's it. Anything else, Meg?
I don't think so. I had fun.
Renee, why don't you pop me your address too in my email, so if I find anything. Okay. I'm sorry, Maggie.
Next time we'll go on my channel again, and we'll think up that challenge, how we're going to do it.
Oh, okay. That'd be fun.
I like the idea of the ephemera.
Yeah, I think that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yep. All righty, everybody. Well, enjoy your night. Thank you for coming, and we'll be back again.
Sure. Thanks for watching.
Now, what do I do, Meg? Just end the broadcast.
Yeah. Okay. What you're going to have to do is you hit end, but I think you might have, I forget now if it'll give you two. Like at the beginning, you had to click on 2 lives. It might do the end too.
But you'll still be there.
So we'll just say good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody. Good night. Bye, Miss Paula. Bye. Okay, 1, 2.